Some of the most vital components of modern society are semiconductors. They are ubiquitous in today's society, found in everything from cell phones to cars to refrigerators, and are thought to hold the key to military applications and the development of AI. In an escalation of its tit-for-tat technology trade war with the US and Europe, China has imposed limitations on the export of two metals that are essential to parts of the semiconductor, telecommunications, and electric vehicle industries.
Yesterday, we explained that China has banned the export of gallium and germanium to the United States. These are key metals in the development of super-fast computer chips, in weaponry, and in solar panels. Well, China has a dominant position in this strategic critical mineral, with 95% of the global supply.
The Chinese Ministry of Commerce announced on Monday that, beginning August 1st, export limitations would be implemented for the elements gallium and germanium and their chemical derivatives. In order to begin or maintain exports of the two metals, exporters must apply for licenses from the Commerce Ministry and submit information on foreign purchasers and export applications. The United States implemented comprehensive regulations in October to prevent the shipment of critical chips and semiconductor tools to China. The regulations are seen as potentially devastating to China's efforts to develop its homegrown technological sectors. As well as imposing export limits on its own, the United States has encouraged major chip-producing nations and allies like the Netherlands and Japan to do the same. On Friday, the Netherlands introduced additional limitations on the export of sophisticated semiconductor equipment. As a result, ASML will be unable to sell its products in China. One of the most significant semiconductor businesses in the world, ASML, is not a direct target of the most recent Dutch restrictions. Some nations are working to strengthen their domestic chip businesses and their supply chains by concentrating on sectors in which they have historically excelled. A Japanese government-backed investment group offered to buy semiconductor materials manufacturer JSR for $6.3 billion last week. According to Scott Kennedy, an expert on Chinese economic policy at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, the U.S. has not outright hung up a "Do Not Invest" sign, but we have made it clear we are anxious about Chinese car companies. President Joe Biden signed the Inflation Reduction Act into law, which included protectionist tax credits that gave North American automakers and battery manufacturers a competitive edge over their Chinese counterparts. Chinese automakers would also face open resistance to their market expansion in the United States due to the antipathy of party officials against Beijing. Meanwhile, Europe's actions have, whether knowingly or not, opened a crucial door for China's up-and-coming automakers. European national subsidies for electric vehicles are extended to both imported and domestically produced automobiles within the European Union. The European Union's and the United Kingdom's recent decision to outlaw the sale of new combustion engine cars beginning in 2035 has made the European market even more appealing to electric vehicle manufacturers. This explains why BYD-branded vehicles might be spotted in Düsseldorf but not in Dallas. BYD, a producer of both conventional automobiles and the battery cells that power them, moved roughly 2 million vehicles in 2017. It's just one of several Chinese companies making an appearance in Europe. In a recent report on the threat that Chinese automakers pose to the EU, Allianz Insurance Company stated that Europe's electric vehicle market is comparatively far more open than those of China and the US, where national or regional assembly is a prerequisite to qualify for purchase subsidies and import duties on foreign vehicles are higher. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like and share this video. If you want to stay in the loop on all things EV, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy driving.